Hey, my name is Julian Abraham, and I'll be watching Christmas Daddies from New York City. Oh, you want to get in? How you doing?
This is Sailor Second Class Ken Beatty on board HMCS Fredericton. I'll be watching Christmas Daddies from right here in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
I'm Sarah Hallman, and I'll be watching the Christmas Daddies from Charlottetown, PEI.
I'm Bernadette Pomeroy-Welly, originally from St. Stephen, New Brunswick. I'm watching Christmas Daddies from Toronto, Ontario.
I'm Jindy. I was born in Ireland, and I'm watching Premier Machi, the Irish capital of Canada.
I'm Bent.
I'm Han.
And we're watching Christmas Daddies from Edmonton.
Hi, my name is Haley, and I'm watching the 59th Christmas Daddies Telethon in beautiful Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Hi, I'm Jay Books. Hi, I'm Edgar Folks.
And this is Adam, folks. We're watching Christmas Daddies from Ottawa, Ontario. Hey!
Hi, I'm Bonnie.
I'm Rick.
I'm Pam.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Gypsy.
I'm Jack.
I'm Glace.
I'm Deanne. This is Oreo.
And this is Maple.
And we're watching Christmas Daddies from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia!
Welcome to the 59th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon. Now, here's Steve Murphy.
Good morning, everyone. Don't you love that? We're watching Christmas Daddies from right here at 2885 Roby Street, where this all started back in 1964. So this is the 59th annual Christmas Daddies broadcast, live on CTV2 this morning. I'm Steve Murphy. Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'm Maria Panopalis. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're so excited to have you here with us. I'm so happy to see you.
It's so nice to be seen. I said to you before we came on the air today, when was the first time you remember watching Christmas Daddies? Because you grew up in the Maritime Provinces watching this show.
Sure did. I don't remember a time that the Christmas Daddies was not on at my house.
Amazing.
Because it's been on for 59 years. I'm not that old. I'm old, but not that old.
David Miles wrote a song about that. I'm getting old, but I'm not old yet. It is the first Saturday in December, however, and here we are and ready to go again. So call a friend, ask them to turn on CTV2. The main channel, of course, is having football on today. So we are on CTV2 and live streaming at ctvatlantic.ca anywhere in the world. So tune in.
And we're here to raise some money for kids. Donate by e-transfer, PayPal, using a credit card on our website at christmasdaddies.org, or by picking up the phone and calling the toll-free number 1-844-400-1964. That's 1964, of course, as Steve mentioned, the year it all began right here in our CTV studios in Halifax.
And for those who don't know, and there might be a few who don't, we're raising money here for the next 7 hours on CTV2 that will be distributed to children in the Maritime Provinces, somewhere between 14 and 15,000 children who will be looked after thanks to you through our friendship with the Salvation Army. So please pick up the phone, make a call, or make a bid. We have lots of items we're going to be auctioning off here today. And it's not just us, by the way. Our good friends are joining us from all across the CTV Atlantic family. And let's check in with them now.
Wonderful time to give. It's the most giving time of them all. With those funds being raised, the kids will be amazed and smiles on us all. It's the most giving time of them all.
Upper Coverdale, New Brunswick. I'm Laura Brown, and we're here at the fabulous home of Ivan and Vivian Hicks, who've become synonymous with the music industry here on the East Coast and have become very generous supporters of us here at Christmas Daddies.
And I'm Elena Pickrell, and as you can see, they've decked the halls of their home for the second year in a row, allowing us to show it off once again.
And I'm Derek Haggett, and I'm here to tell you New Brunswick's talent does not disappoint again this year. We've got some great entertainment for you from your home. Enjoy.
But for right now, I'm Ivan D., and we're going to throw it over to our colleagues in Cape Breton for the 59th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon.
Happy Christmas Daddies Day, everyone, and season's greetings from the magnificent Savoy Theatre here on beautiful Cape Breton Island.
We have a great lineup of musicians ready to come your way throughout the afternoon, so grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea, or, maybe decorate the Christmas tree, which has become an annual tradition for a lot of people during the Christmas Daddies Telethon. And don't forget to pick up that phone and donate today.
And Kyle, you're not kidding. The amount of musicians we have on deck for you. I know it's something we hear every year from Cape Breton. It's become almost a cliche that the talent around here is unbelievable. But this year, the term that comes to mind for me is really a who's who. Only catch is that talent doesn't come for free. You've got to donate and honor your pledge.
That's right. This is our opportunity to play Santa Claus for some very deserving kids. So pick up your phone, make your pledge. Come on. Maritimes, we can do this.
Yeah, we need you, and the need is really, really great this year with the prices of just about everything. So as Beth said, pick up the phone, donate. We'll be here all afternoon. We hope you will be too.
How's you going, boy? Welcome to PEI. I'm Jimmy, he's Jack.
And Jimmy, as a reporter for the island, I spend a lot of my time going around collecting stories, kind of like you are. But today, I'm collecting something different, checks.
All right, a lot more fun collecting checks. I'm going to be on the bright red roads of PEI, going all over the place, helping people out. I got my chainsaw. We're doing a cleanup on the island, and it's looking pretty. Also going to be encouraging people to tune in to Christmas Daddies all day today. And we've got some big news.
Great news, Jimmy. The PEI Christmas Daddies 50/50 is back. Go to christmasdaddies.org, click that 50/50 button. It's great for you. It's great for the kids.
You bet. Win-win. It's the 59th edition of Christmas Daddies. We're in PEI. I'm Jimmy. He's Jack.
I know we're just a few minutes in here, but christmasdaddies.org, or of course you can pick up your phone, 1-844-400-1964. And speaking of the phones, it's so great to see some of those familiar CTV faces like Laura, Jack, Kyle, and Ryan. But also joining us is Jimmy the janitor in PEI. You just saw him. Bette McDonald in Cape Breton, and Ivan Daigle in New Brunswick. We are all here to make some magic happen. We need one more thing, though. That's you. Let's check in with some of the folks that you'll be saying hello to today. Chris and Ajkate, what's happening where you are?
We are down at the phone bank here. I am with the Bell Alliant volunteers, and they're all waiting for your phone call to call in and make a donation. And any donation is going to go towards Christmas Daddies. Please keep the phones ringing throughout the time that we're on in our show here. Anything from $100 to $50, $20, even $5. Just please call us here. We're all waiting to take your phone and take any donation of any size.
What was it? What was the first one?
Move it up, so you said.
So we have this young lady, Pioneer.
Yes.
How long have you been with Bell Alliant?
37 years.
And tell me, why do you do this every year?
I like to give back to the community to help the working poor so their family can have a great Christmas and their children can get toys. Yes.
We'll go back to you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Chris, and we'll check in with you a little later. It's so nice to have so many wonderful people come together. Of course, the volunteers from Bell Alliant and all the volunteers from here at CTV. Where are we headed next, guys? Let me. You can go to make a donation. Look, these are all of our wonderful volunteers who are standing by to take your phone call. And now, of course, it's time for some music. I'm sure Southwestern Nova Scotia will especially be excited for this one. Let's kick off today's entertainment with our very own Suzette Belliveau, who we know and love. Here's Suzette with the fun and lively Bette Midler tune, Cool Yule.
Fredericton, somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight while the moon is bright. He's gonna have a bag of crazy toys to give the groanies of the girls and boys. So dare puts a lick on a peppermint stick. They come flying from a higher place. Fill the stockings by the fireplace. So you'll have a Yule that's cool. Somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight while the moon is bright. Behind a reindeer with a blinking nose, he's looking groovy in the same old clothes. He's red in his souped up sled. He's on a mission and he will not shirk. Down the chimney, yeah, he gets to work. That Mr. C is H-O-T. Santa, won't you light my Christmas tree? He'll come flying from a higher place and fill the stockings by the fireplace. So you'll have a Yule that's cool. Have a Yule that's cool, y'all.
Cool.
That's great. Suzette Belliveau.
Thank you. Love that.
Pride of Yarmouth and proud of Yarmouth.
Yes.
Too, by the way. In
Proud
case you
to,
didn't know.
proud to see TV too. Love her.
Absolutely. Glad to have her. 844-400-1964. We need to have you now to get on the phone to make a bid on any of our auction items. The ones we have here in the studio, you have to phone to bid on those. There are also online auction items which you can bid at online as well. Live streaming here this morning at ctvatlantic.ca and live on CTV2. And we want to tell you that the big raffle is back. And we underscore big. It is our much anticipated Christmas Daddies online 50-50 draw. There are a few things you need to know about how this works, Maria. First of all, you buy tickets in the province in which you live. That's because these things are all licensed, as you can see on the screen, one for New Brunswick, one for Prince Edward Island, and one for Nova Scotia. So you'll be buying a ticket for the lottery or the 50-50 draw in the province in which you live. If you live in the island, you buy the island lottery, PEI. Nova Scotia, you buy the Nova Scotia lottery. New Brunswick, you buy the New Brunswick lottery. And you can purchase only in the province in which you live. But the good news, Maria, is we don't have one winner. We have three winners, one for each province. And this could amount to a fair amount of money because look at where we are already. The Nova Scotia jackpot at over 60,000.
Wow.
The New Brunswick jackpot's over 12,000. And the Prince Edward Island jackpot already over 1,500 bucks. And we've just signed on and the tickets are only now beginning to move. So get on the phone, actually go online. And there's also another way that you can buy tickets.
So there are a few more rules to kind of keep in mind. You can only buy tickets online, as you just mentioned. You can use a credit card and so on. But if you hold the camera on your phone up right now to the QR code that's on the screen, you'll get to the Christmas Daddies website to purchase tickets. Ticket prices are 1 for $5, 3 for $10, 20 for $20, and 59 tickets for 59 years. That's for 50 tickets for the 59th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon. Now, ticket sales end Monday at midnight, so you can go a little longer, and the draw will take place on Tuesday. So we won't know if you're the winner today, but just know that that pot is just going to keep on getting bigger and bigger, and you'll get half of that amount.
And we do know how much money this raised for the children of the Maritime Provinces last year. It was a great deal of money thanks to you, and it's also a great way for you maybe to fill your own stocking with a few bucks for Maritime kids this Christmas. So please get on online for the lottery tickets and on the phone to make a pledge or a bid. And right now, let's get back to the very musically and journalistically talented Laura Brown and Derek Haggett, who are joining us in New Brunswick today. Laura and Derek, take it away.
Welcome back to New Brunswick. Music from the Heart is a St. John Music School with choir members and students ranging from ages 5 to 75.
Under the direction of Elaine Boulanger, they have been winning awards locally, provincially, and nationally. They make learning music fun. They are also accompanied today on piano by Elaine.
Here they are with Take a Winter Walk with Me. we're back in Upper Coverdale, New Brunswick, and I'm with Mary from the Telecom Pioneers Moncton Council. And I first have to start with just, you've become a mainstay on the Christmas Daddy show. The Pioneers have too. Tell me about your story.
Well, I mean, the Telecom Pioneers have been around for many, many years, over 100 years internationally. And so I think we've been answering the phone calls for decades now, if not necessarily from the very first day, but I mean, our telephone operators are the best. And so our employees and our life members, the retirees of Telecom, would gladly take your calls for Christmas Daddies. Pick up the phone and call, guys. And we're here today because we think Christmas Daddies is very, very important. Christmas is important to all the children in the Atlantic region. So.
And you've been donating for decades. You've also been watching for decades because there's somebody that's pretty special to Christmas Daddies that you're related to.
That's right. I've been watching now since 1978 when my parents brought me back to Atlantic Canada because one of my very special family members used to perform in Cape Breton. I am a cousin to Rita McNeil, so I would tune into Christmas Daddies to see her performances in the Cape Breton show.
That's just so incredible. It's such an incredible connection. Obviously very special to us here at Christmas Daddies. Now, we got to see what you guys have raised this year. Can you flip that check?
I can, and I'm happy to present another $500 from the Telecom Pioneers Moncton Council. It's very, very traditional for us to come and do this on behalf of one of our life member pioneers, Hubie Gallant Bar.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mary, and to all of the council for donating yet.
We sure do
Mary,
appreciate
thank you.
the pioneers who do so much for Christmas Daddies. And they're on the phones right now as well. So if you want to talk to a pioneer, 844-400-1964. And it's great to have the young performers on. We had the choir from St. John there earlier. Just great.
Beautiful. Well done. Thank you, guys. And remember, if you're donating from St. John, the money goes straight back to St. John. That's the case with Christmas Daddies. It goes right back into the community that you're from.
And this is why the Salvation Army has been such a fabulous partner with Maritime Children for these many Christmases. Maria, they have the infrastructure and, of course, they have the reputation. You can trust the Army with the money. We're raising it here on TV today and online at ctvatlantic.ca. But the Salvation Army will distribute these funds to the kids who really need them. We thank the Army very much. And now let's get over to Anna Almeida, who's here with the first of our generous check donors today. Anna.
Well, it's time now for another special presentation, and for that, we are joined by Hannah and Poppy from Irving Shipbuilding. Aren't they just the sweetest little duo, especially this little one? It's all about the kids. That's why we're here. And is that part of the reason why you guys continuously support, obviously, this telethon that gives so much to people around our communities?
Absolutely. We're so proud to be here on behalf of Irving Shipbuilding and our more than 2,300 shipbuilders. And this is something that's incredibly important to our employees. Our donation today represents only a fraction of the fundraising done by our shipbuilders in honor of Bill Murphy, who passed a few years ago, but has been a longtime supporter of Christmas Daddies. So it's something that's really important to us.
Yeah, because from what I see, you did different events, annual bottle drive, bowling event, company donation. I mean, you guys just keep giving and giving.
Absolutely, yeah. Led by our Local 1 members, again, in honor of their friend Bill Murphy. It's a legacy we're incredibly proud of.
How do you feel? Yay, great! See, she's so sweet. Okay, how much money did you guys raise?
So we raised $1,000, but you'll hear from the Friends of Bill Murphy a little bit later for their additional fundraising, which includes their bottle drives and bowling tournaments.
Okay, flip that check. $1,000! Woohoo! And you get a star! Okay, here you go, Poppy. You take it with you. It's not mine to give, but it's okay.
And thanks to the men and women of Irving Shipbuilding for that very generous donation. Thanks to all of you who've already picked up the phone and called. And after you call us, call a friend and remind them it's the first Saturday in December. So the Christmas Daddies is on CTV2. The football, the soccer is over on the main channel. So we're here for the next 6.5 hours on CTV2 and also live streamed at ctvatlantic.ca. Auction time, and we've got all kinds of items for you. They're all online, photographs and descriptions for the main auction, christmasdaddies.org, if you want to take a close look. For all of these items, you have to call on the telephone. So if you're bidding on any of the items we're about to feature here on television, 844-400-1964, you'll be talking to an operator. We'll get your credit card information and get the bidding underway. So for these items, you have to call. We hope you will. And let's begin with a Christmas Daddy's favorite, a 15-year tradition, the Christmas Daddy's lawn tractor furnished by our pal, Donnie Galette. This is the 15th year Donnie has donated this John Deere lawn tractor model E100. There is delivery included, by the way, in the Halifax area. Retail value about $2,500. Up for auction now at 844-400-1964. Right beside it, we're going to start selling the set. Almost everything you see here, except Maria and myself, are for sale. And even parts of my wardrobe are for sale. I think Maria's wardrobe is probably going to remain intact. But this is the Charlotte Napoleon fireplace. Look at that. It's distressed white finish, cherry wood finish top. It's a beautiful fireplace to make your home feel very, very cozy. Local delivery in Halifax is included. And for more details, you can go to the auction page at the website, christmasdaddies.org. It's donated by Appliance Maritime Sales and Service to the retail value of $1,900, up for bids now at christmasdaddies.org. Or actually, you have to call 844-400-1964 to make a bid on this. Take a look at this one-of-a-kind item, the Muskoka-style lawn chair, handmade with Nova Scotia white pine and those recycled hockey sticks. It's perfect for a warm day and, shall we say, a cool adult beverage. If you know what I mean. Valued at $350, and it's donated by Bruce Monroe of the Bay Skate Shop in St. Margaret's Centre in Tantallon. Up for bids now by calling 844-400-1964. And these items, by the way, are all online if you want to take a look. And here's what we have for you next. It's a Christmas tree. Yes, we're selling the set. We're not kidding you. This is furnished by Wheaton's. Look at a beautiful Christmas tree. This is, it's one complete package. You get the tree, you get the decorations, you get all those fabulous items, and you can bid on the Wheaton's tree by calling the number that will be on the screen shortly. It's already in my head finally. Absolutely after 40-odd years. 844-400-1964. This is the item that I've been talking about on Twitter. I got this, Maria,
it
when I
looks
started.
so good on you. I can't believe you're doing this, but good for you.
You know, it reminds me of Richie Cunningham on Happy Days, remember?
Yeah.
That's before your time.
No,
not before my time.
The Fonz.
I got this jacket when I hosted the Live at 5 program, which you and Jay now host, back in 1986. It's blue melon, white leather. It's got the embroidered.
So nice.
Yeah, we did dry clean it, by the way.
Yeah.
I
think you took good care of it, but yeah, thank you for that.
I took good care of it, but I mean, it is 35 years old, and the Dohertys down at Don Chalou fixed it up, and it's just like new, and I did manage to get into it after losing a few pounds. There you go.
I want to mention the online auction ends at 5 o'clock today, and a new feature this year is to register your phone number to receive text notifications when you've been outbid. So, you know, do not be outbid.
This is the Christmas Daddy's plunger. We introduced this on the auction exactly 40 years ago. Today, it was a mystery item at the time, and it's the Christmas Daddy's plunger. This is a returning item. It's a trophy. You bid for the bragging rights to have the trophy and the schooner and the diver's helmet. 3 of these items are trophies for bragging rights purposes, and your trophy case at work. Maybe if you're a plumbing concern. We've had a lot of plumbing companies buy the plunger over the years. You can make a bid now, 844-400-1964. This is the Christmas Daddy schooner, also a returning item. It was handmade many years ago by the late Arthur Dalby. It has been encased and used for fundraising for many, many years. It's a bragging rights item. You get to have this in your business or your home. It looked very nice on your mantelpiece. It was big enough.
Too.
It certainly is. That is the schooner Blue Nose, of course, and it's up for bids now. 844-400-1964. Maria, have you seen this?
Oh, yes, I have.
Look at this beautiful item. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can tell I haven't been on television for a year. I'm moving the props around. Yeah, they're going to come out in the control room.
Beautiful.
Let's turn this around so you can really have a good look at it. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go blingless. Go to Inglis, and there it is. It's a beautiful necklace furnished by Inglis Jewelers, and it's up for bids on the Christmas Daddy Show. Wouldn't that look nice in your Christmas stocking, Maria?
It sure would.
Don, are you listening?
Don Murray's watching. Yeah.
844-400-1964 is the number for that or any of the items in our Christmas Daddy's auction. Do we have time for any more, Jody, or are we... What is next?
Oh, ganong.
Oh, the ganongs, the chicken bones. Yeah, chicken bones are a maritime favorite. We've got 3 17-pound pails of these fabulous ganong chicken bones with the cinnamon on the outside, the dark chocolate inside. 17 pounds of chicken bones, retail value $280. I'm told reliably you can only eat about 5 pounds at a sitting.
But that would get you through the Christmas season then.
That'll get you through an afternoon here at Christmas Daddies. At any rate, there's 3 of them up for bids, and we'll be happy to send one to you. How about the Navy Diver's helmet, which has been in our Christmas Daddies auction here since back in the mid-1980s, donated by the Fleet Diving Unit, and so far has raised pretty close to $1 million over the years. This is a new helmet, by the way, a larger full-sized helmet that was donated back a couple of years ago. Up for bids now by calling us at 844-400-1964. Did you see what's right to your left there?
Oh my goodness, no, I missed this.
These are a couple of items that are donated by and in honor of Miles Goodwin. He, the king of Canadian rock and roll, one of the founding members of April Wine. Miles has donated that fabulous guitar, which is a child's guitar, and that is a Darionette. That's a pretty good likeness of Miles, although he looks considerably younger in person than he does there.
You'll appreciate that.
Well, you know, it's true. He's timeless, and he's got a new album out as well. Miles now doing blues and doing a fabulous job, and donating his time, of course, and also this guitar for the Christmas Daddies auction. So they are many of the items that we have. We have a few more things we're going to be showing you as the afternoon wears on, including this tie. Ross McNeil, my buddy down at Duggars, has sent this over. We're going to auction this off as well. It's on the website, as are all the items ChristmasDaddies.org.
Excellent. All right, I think it's a beautiful tie. This is a good time actually to entertain you. Time to head on over to Cape Breton and enjoy some Cape Breton talent. This one is a real treat. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome live to your living rooms, Cape Breton's own Island Girl.
With the sun in her eyes and the ground under feet, she'll refuse to lie down or admit her defeat. 'Cause she knows where she walks, there'll be tracks in the snow, so others can follow wherever she does go. She needs not a compass, she knows where she's been. She'll take you to places you never have seen, to help you see clearly and new things to see, to help you feel strong and be free. Then she flies through the pain of it all, and she sings at the top of her lungs, straight up the mountain, her flag to unfurl, like a proper down home Island girl.
With the wind on her back and a smile on her face, strong like a birch rooted deep in its place. She doesn't think twice, always truth, never dare, with a wink in her eye and a strength in her stare.
And sometimes she weeps in the dark of the night, fighting forces of evil to bring them to the light. And wherever she travels, by land or by sail, there's never a doubt she'll prevail.
And she flies through the pain of it all. She sings at the top of her lungs,
Straight up the mountain, her flag to unfurl, like a proper down home Island girl. She flies through the pain of it all, and she sings at the top of her lungs, straight up the mountain, her flag to unfurl, like a proper down home Island girl, like a proper down home Island girl. Island girl, Island girl, Island girl, Island
Island Girls, I'll say.
Got shivers.
Wow, an
That was
amazing
so
performance
good.
there. And you're probably at home thinking, that looks like Bette McDonald, Heather Rankin, Lucy McNeil, and Jen Shepherd all together.
Yeah.
And it was right here in the Christmas Daddy Show.
We can see why they're called the Island Girls.
Yeah,
Awesome
terrific.
name, amazing performance. Well done, ladies. Thank you for sharing your talents with Christmas Daddies.
We are very happy to tell you that the Christmas Daddies calendar is back. Many of you have already picked one up at a Giant Tiger location here in the Maritimes, but they're $12 plus tax. Great calendars, great big squares for putting in medical appointments and so on. All kinds of information that you might want to keep track of, you know, in your kitchen. Write it right there in the Christmas Daddies calendar. Look at how big those boxes
Oh, they are, and they're so colorful. They're great. Drawings for these calendars are submitted by Maritime children, so it's all about kids helping kids. Drop into any Giant Tiger location in the Maritimes to pick up a 2023 calendar or visit our website, christmasdaddies.org, to buy online. And don't miss out. Get yours soon before they do sell out. They make a great Christmas present. And by the way, since we're on the topic, online auction, I know we're doing a lot of the auction items that you're talking about, but there are more online items at christmasdaddies.org. Log in and see what's out there, because there might be something that would make a great Christmas gift.
Lots of reasons to go to the website today. You can also buy your 50/50 tickets on there. You can check the online auction. But again, if you want to bid on the items that we're talking about here in the studio, you do have to call, and that's the same number if you want to make a pledge for the 59th annual Christmas Daddies right here live on CTV2.
Time now to check in with Creason Achkate. He's standing by with more fabulous volunteers. Hi, Creason. How's it going?
It is going good here. It's getting a little bit more busy. We, you know, the volunteers here, the Belliveau volunteers are taking your phone calls. And, you know, when I first got here, it was very quiet. And as soon as the show got going, it's been getting louder and louder. So that's always good to see. We enjoy all the people calling in and making donations. Any amount is good for us and good for children in need this Christmas. I have the honor to tell you about one of our donors today. Down the south shore of Nova Scotia near Mahone Bay, fundraising efforts were in full swing this past summer at Rayport Campground in Martins River. Christmas Daddies is very near and dear to the hearts of many campers at Rayport, and they are so happy to help make Christmas a little bit brighter for many maritime children. Pictured here is George Hickey, who is one of the campers there, along with Rayport management team member Judy Eisnor, and they are absolutely delighted to present Christmas Daddies with a donation of $2,102.15. So thank you so much to George and the rest of the management team there. Judy, thank you for that donation. We really appreciate it. You know, that's just what we do here. We wait for donations to come in and people to be so generous and make those calls. I'm going to throw it now back to say hello to Jimmy the janitor in PEI.
How's she going, boys? It's Jimmy the janitor here at Basin Head Provincial Park, otherwise known as the Singing Sand, because this white sand you see down here is full of a thing called silica. It's a good chemical, and when you step on it, it sings. So we're going to do a little experiment now to see if it can sing. I'll start and let it do the chorus, okay? Like, Sweet Caroline, ba, ba, ba. I think the sand may be wet. We did have a shower. Anyway, I might have to take some home in a bucket and dry it out. Although, I guess you can't take the sand off the beach, can you? Gotta stay here. It's kind of like the money coming into Christmas Daddies, eh? All the money made here in the province, all the donations, stays right here in PEI, distributed by the Salvation Army. They can sing. Oh yeah, we have a special guest. She's Lieutenant Beverly Burton, and she's going to sing Mary, Did You Know?
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? The child that you delivered will soon deliver you. man. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kissed the face of God. Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, praises to the Lamb. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding is the great
So we're back in Charlottetown. I'm here with newly re-elected Mayor Philip Brown. He's fresh off the campaign trail. Philip, the city's donating again. How much money this year?
Well, we're always proud sponsors of Christmas Daddies, and we do it every year. Last year we were at the Guild, and this year now we're at the Confederation Center, central spot here in the city of Charlottetown. But it's always a great effort from the citizens of Charlottetown to make a presentation of a $500 check to Christmas Daddies. Merry Christmas.
Back to you.
And Merry Christmas to you. So we've had a long-standing tradition, or shall I say running tradition, here in Halifax with the Fleet Diving Unit Atlantic, based in Shearwater. This is their 40th year since their first year of involvement in 1983. Time now to check in with Amanda Devison, who has made it quite a tradition herself as well. Here's Amanda and the crew.
It's that time of year again. We are here at Fleet Diving Unit Atlantic. I am with Sailor First Class Brad Northrup. Here we are again. We got the Navy divers here behind us. Tell us what you guys do.
This year we're trying to raise for our 40th annual Christmas Daddies Divers Run. Family money for our families in our community that are less fortunate this year. Everybody's going through rough times, so we are super excited, as you can see behind us, to get this thing kicked off.
40 years running. This year a bit different too. Not running the streets. Tell us what you're doing around the base.
Yeah, so we're going to have guys that are going to be completing our 50K run, because it is called the Divers Run for sure. But because we are at the unit, we're going to have other workouts. We're having live entertainment. We're doing a chili cook-off. So we're having lots of fun today, raising money for the families.
It's about 40 years running. Why is it so important for the members of the Navy Divers to be a part of Christmas Daddies, to support this cause?
As I've said before, we're all from different communities throughout Canada, and we come here and this community welcomes us with open arms, and we always search for a way to give back to our community, and this is a great way. We're just a small unit, small family, but we try to make a big impact.
Small but fit. So you're going to tell these divers that it's time to get going?
I think it's time to go.
All right.
Okay, team! On the count of 3, we're going to kick the 40th annual Christmas Daddies Divers Run off. 3, 2, 1, and up!
Thanks, Amanda, and thanks to the divers. The men and women of the Canadian Armed Forces find ways to contribute to our communities across the Maritimes, and this is a big one for us, and we thank the divers for their great support dating way back into, about 1983. And you can support their efforts, by the way, by heading over to our website, the GoFundMe website, that is, and also search Navy Divers 2020. 2022. Okay, a couple of things we want to tell you. A few more auction items, including this big one, the Sidco Fuels prize, which has been part of the Christmas Daddies in Cape Breton for a very, very long time. Listen to this. You'll be bidding on some Sidco Fuels furnace oil in Cape Breton, up to $4,000 in value if you're in the Cape Breton area, or if you're outside of the delivery area for Sidco, you can get $2,500 in cash instead of the fuel. The value is about $4,000 here. $500 bid to get it started now, 800-400-1964. And speaking of cold weather, here's a man who knows all about the need for winter warmth. Meteorologist Kayla Mitchell.
Hello, and I'm here with Mark Ballantyne, who's General Manager of Olin Brewery, with their annual donation to Christmas Daddies. Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. There's a classic for you. I know you put you on the spot a little bit there with the Christmas song, but I'm going to put you on the spot again. Let's see what that donation is from Olin Brewery for this year.
The Olin Brewery and all our employees are super happy to be able to donate $5,000 to Christmas Daddies this year, continuing our strong investment in this cause.
Thank you so much for that, Mark. It's a very generous donation from the Olin Brewery. If you would like to make a donation to Christmas Daddies, you can call the toll-free number 1-844-400-1964. Thank you so much, Mark.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Kaylin. I'm Katie Kelly. Great to be here for another edition of Christmas Daddies. I'm going to be hosting a special social media segment today, and we want to hear from you. Every hour, I will post a question on the Christmas Daddies social media accounts, and we will be looking for your input. So the first question is ready. It's up online now, and here's what it is. What was the most memorable toy that you ever received for Christmas? And do you still have it? We'd love to hear from you. You can find the question posted on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and we will share some of your responses next hour. Okay, this is exciting. Up next is the pride of Pictou County, George Canyon. George will be performing at Casino Nova Scotia in Halifax on February 14th, kicking off his Our Country tour. He also recently released a memoir. You can pick that up. Great Christmas present. George wants to pass along a special message to everyone who's watching today. He says Christmas Daddies is such a great cause, so please help out where you can. He also wants to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Here he is with a song he wrote and released in 2014. Here's the Ballad of Wild Bill, George Canyon.
Hi everyone, George Canyon here. It is such a pleasure to join you all for the 59th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon. Wow, 59 years. That's hard to believe. I'm 52, so it didn't start that much much earlier than I was born. It is such a pleasure, though, to be asked, and an honor, and such a great cause. And I thank you all so much for joining the Christmas Daddies Telethon this year and helping out where you can. Each little bit counts. I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a very blessed Christmas, and may the Lord bless you and keep you and your families safe coming into the new year, 2023. It's a song I wrote a while back, a Christmas song, an old Texas folklore about a cowboy named Wild Bill. Wild Bill was a wild one, and he loved a pretty young filly named Josephine. One night in a snowstorm, well, Bill didn't come home, and that was the last time that he would be seen. Well, Bill used to sing her sweet love songs at Christmas. They danced hand in hand in the fields. One night he picked her a dozen camellias, said, I love you forever, my sweet Josephine. Camellias for Christmas. She cried more tears than stars up in the sky. She waited there night after night, praying someday she might see him again. Year after year, and tear after tear, she just wouldn't give up on Bill. But her father was certain that he'd never come back, demanded she marry some boy named Badgewell. Camellias Christmas. She cried more tears than stars up in the sky. She waited there night after night, praying someday she might see him again. And that's when it happened. She heard his horse whinny. She heard his sweet love song again. Camellias started falling clean out of the blue sky, and there before her green eyes was Bill's Texas green. Camellias for Christmas. Bill rolled that old horse straight down a lightning bolt. He told her that he'd come home. As he swept her up into his arms, rode back to the stars. Wild Bill was a wild one, and he loved a pretty young filly named Josephine.
All right, we're back. Our next act, Claudette and Zaida Norman. This grandmother-granddaughter duo from St. George, New Brunswick. I love St. George, New Brunswick. It's my old stomping ground. They've enjoyed performing together for the last 9 years. Zaida is 15 and a student at Funday High School. Proud grandmother Claudette says sharing the stage with Zaida is one of her greatest joys. Performing Put a Little Holiday in Your Heart, Claudette and Zaida Norman.
Feel the cold wind blowing, winter's coming on. 'Tis the season, so they say. If you need help believing, 'cause your spirit ain't too strong, hold my hand, we'll push that cloud away and put a little holiday in your heart, put a little shuffle in your step, give you a song that you can sing with a melody you can't forget. And if you want to join in a little harmony to keep the world from tearing apart, well, you know where to look, yeah, you gotta put a little holiday in your heart. There's a man on the corner who doesn't have a name. People pass and turn their heads away, but to share a simple kindness could set your heart aflame, and you'll get more than you'll ever give away. So put a little holiday in your heart, put a little shuffle in your step, give you a song that you can sing with a melody you can't forget. And if you want to join in a little harmony to keep the world from tearing apart, well, you know where to look, yeah, you gotta put a little holiday in your heart. Yeah, yeah, it starts with you, it starts with me, it ain't no stranger, he's family. And it don't matter if we agree, it all comes down to love. Put a little holiday in your heart, put a little shuffle in your step, give you a song that you can sing with a melody you can't forget. If you want to join in a little harmony to keep the world from tearing apart, well, you know where to look, yeah, you gotta put a little holiday in your heart. So put a little holiday in your heart, it'll put a little shuffle in your step, give you a song that you can sing with a melody you can't forget. And if you want to join in a little harmony to keep the world from tearing apart, well, you know where to look, yeah, you gotta put a little holiday in your heart. Well, you know where to look, yeah, you gotta put a little holiday in your heart.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Grandmother-granddaughter duo.
Terrific tune, and thanks to all of those who've already offered some applause by way of picking up the phone and giving us a call for a bid on an auction item, you also have to make a phone call to 844-400-1964. We have a few more terrific auction items in addition to the ones we've already shown you. We have, get a load of this, 2 3-day VIP tickets to the 2023 Cavendish Beach Music Festival, July 6th through 8th, 2023. Now, this is 2, by the way, 3-day VIP tickets. You'll be seeing Kane Brown and Jake Owen and Chris Stapleton, many more.
Wowee.
Retail value is about $1,000, Maria, if you can get them. And these are furnished by the Cavendish Beach Music Festival. Bid on them now at 844-400-1964. Maybe while you're there, you want to go over to Glasgow Hills for some golf. We've got a golf package that includes a round for 4 with a power cart and lunch at Piper's Restaurant at Glasgow Hills Golf Club. Widely recognized, by the way, as one of Prince Edward Island's truly exceptional golf experiences. It's only 20 minutes from Charlottetown, by the way, 20 minutes from Summerside.
Very convenient.
Perfectly located in New Glasgow, PEI. Retail value $520. Bid now by calling 844-400-1964. This is a hot item in more ways than one. 18,000 BTU Kerr heat pump.
Whoa!
Yeah, it includes the installation, Maria. 18,000 BTU with the install. Includes all of the slim duct, the labor, the equipment, the total install. It will be completed by Hall's HVAC, certified and reputable in the province of Nova Scotia. The average size heat pump for the average home is this particular size unit, good for about 600 to 800 square feet. The retail value, $5,000. This is a great prize. So bid on it now. And by the way, we're not really putting things on sale here. We're hoping to get full market value or better. And who wouldn't love to have that Hall's heat pump installed?
Well, you need one
in your
anyway.
home? Yeah,
Make
you
a
need it
bid.
anyway.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
need it anyway.
As I say, it's a hot item. And it'll be a hotter item in your home. And here's another hot item. Again, we mentioned it earlier from Sidco Fuels. And this is a fantastic, long popular item in the Sydney edition of the Christmas Daddy show. It's $4,000 worth of fuel in the Cape Breton area, or $2,500 in cash if you're not in the CBRM. $4,000 valued, and it's donated by Sidco Fuels. By the way, we're giving away, or no, we're not giving away, we're selling almost everything on the set. That includes this table. And I know we're supposed to throw to Sydney. We're going to do this,
I
but
was
look at this.
admiring it earlier. Yeah, that's
You know kind
solid.
of what it is? Just take a guess.
Oak?
Good guess. Mango.
Ooh, I
Mango.
never would have guessed that.
Yeah, it's mango, and it's one of a kind from One of a Kind Furniture Store in Dartmouth, locally owned by Jackie and Ron and Grace, and they want some bids on this table, which is on our set. 28 inches across, by the way.
Beautiful.
19 inches tall. It's worth about $500. So bid on it now. By the way, you can also bid on practically everything you see here, including that lovely fireplace, and including the Christmas tree, and including the tie. Well, you know, it's all for sale. Anything for a price.
Time now for some music. Let's check in with Brian Doucette, who's got a Christmas tune to put a smile to your face.
Sure does.
Hey, happy holidays, everybody. My name is Brian Doucette. Thank you so much for having me as part of Christmas Daddies this year. If you can, please donate to an amazing cause. This is my song called Boxers and Socks.
Me sit at the small kids' table this year. I made it on the nice list, and I've been spreading Christmas cheer. I'm hanging with the big kids and eating more than everyone. Then playing video games up all night. This Christmas will be fun. But I gotta say, there's no better place to be stuck than here at home. But I'm across the floor and I'm out the door soon as the text message hits my phone. So turn off the stupid childish tunes and play me something that rocks. And don't even think about getting me any new boxes and socks. I really miss
Christmas. These are the memories that last. Not all good, but memories. So throw on some General John Cabot Trail, 'cause let's go Santa rocks. And all I really want for Christmas, please, oh please get me for Christmas. If nothing else, you get me for Christmas is new boxes and socks.
Christmas Daddies, Hour 1, just about in the books. Here's the total from outside the Maritimes all across Canada. People watching us on the live stream have donated $1,720. Thank you very much. Now, the number from Prince Edward Island after Hour 1 of the 59th Annual Christmas Daddies broadcast is $1,864. Prince Edward Island, thank you very much. From New Brunswick, our total has already rolled up to $4,951.99. Somebody throw in a penny there, please. Cape Breton's total after Hour 1 on the 59th Annual Christmas Daddies show is $8,865. Cape Breton, thank you very much. And from mainland Nova Scotia, first hour total has just rolled up to $23,511.02 for a grand total of $40,912.01. Thank you very much, everybody.
The 59th Annual Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by CTV Atlantic employees, with assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Bell Alliant employees. Our website developer is Nicom IT Solutions. Software development for the auction was provided by Passage Designs. Storage was provided by Maritime Moving and Storage. In Cape Breton, technical support was supplied by NovaStream. The Savoy Theatre provided facilities. Recording location in New Brunswick was provided by Down Home Fiddle Productions. Technical assistance in Moncton and Charlottetown was provided by Nova Media Production Services. When experience counts. Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.